to back the camera up here. Just a minute here. The camera's too close. All right, guys, I appreciate you being here already. Thank you very much for that. Of course, he's going to try to run on me, so let me scoop him back up here and let's get a hook on him here. They are fast when they want to be. Now, you know, guys, this snake here, let me get it up close to you here. Hang on. But, so anyway, this snake right here is actually the Tanzanian puff adder. But let us go ahead and say the prayer, then we'll talk more about the snake. But we need to say the prayer first, so let us pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together tonight here at the Virtual Reptarium to learn and to share and to appreciate the incredible animals that you've placed on this earth. Lord, we ask that you watch over everybody that's joining us tonight, wherever they may be. Keep them safe, protect their families, and give them peace in their hearts. Thank you for the amazing diversity of creation, from the smallest creatures to some of the most powerful predators on the planet. Help us remember that every animal has a purpose and a place in the ecosystem. Tonight, as we talk about the Tanzanian puff adder, help us approach this animal with respect and understanding. Let this be an opportunity to replace fear and myths with knowledge and education. Please, continue to watch over the animals here at the Virtual Reptarium. Keep them healthy, comfortable, and well cared for. Give us the wisdom and responsibility to care for them properly and to teach others about them. Bless everyone watching tonight. Thank you for this community, for the people who support education and conservation, and the opportunity to share these incredible animals with the world. And I ask that you please keep the pointy end as far from my body as possible while I work with these animals tonight and try to educate the public about their importance. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, guys. Thank you for taking a minute there with the prayer. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera and move the camera so y'all can get a better look. So I want you to see, this guy just had a fresh shed today. So I would love for y'all to see the pattern and the colors and stuff on this snake, fresh out of shed. So let me grab this camera here and get it adjusted where we can see a little bit better. And we'll get you a good close look here. Guys, everybody that's here, if you will, please smash that like button for us. We really got to have your likes to make the stream work out and stuff. Again, guys, last night was a little bit better than the night before. So turn around for us, but we still have a long way to go. So it would really appreciate it if y'all would smash that like button. But guys, this snake right here, being the puff adder, as you see how it's moving, looks like a giant caterpillar. This snake here is actually in the same family as the gaboon viper. The gaboon viper is in what's called the Bitis genus. The gaboon viper is Bitis rhinoceros. This guy here is actually Bitis eritans. These guys here are probably the most dangerous snake in the residential areas of Africa. And the reason that these ones are so dangerous is because they don't move. As you see, he's moving on me right now. As I'm trying to keep him on camera and stuff, he keeps moving. But when they're out in the wild, laying in the leaf litter and stuff, these guys literally, camouflage so well, they just don't move. They stay perfectly still. They will lay there and not move and stuff, and they will basically let you walk right up on them and even step on them. And that's what makes this snake so dangerous. What's up, Angel? Good to see you back again. Jimmy Moore, how are you? Sue Tom, how are you? I'm sure Katie's here. How's everybody doing? Y'all, thank y'all so much for coming in tonight. Please hit that like button for us. We have about 75 people in here with only 17 likes. Guys, we try to hit 100 likes in the first 15 minutes of a live stream. And when we manage to do that, our live streams perform way, way, way better. So, guys, if you could help us get there, that would be freaking awesome, y'all. I would appreciate it so much. This is a puff adder. This is a puff adder. This is a Tanzanian puff adder. So it's got much brighter, prettier colors than a lot of the puff adders that you'll see in captivity. They are, again, in the same family as the gaboon viper. The gaboon viper is called Bitis rhinoceros. And then you also have the rhino viper, which is Bitis nasocornus. But this one here is the puff adder, Bitis eritans. But yeah, the caterpillaring along is called rectilinear locomotion. That's how the Bitis genus snakes actually move. It's pretty cool stuff. And as you see, he just wants to get in the cage there, He wants to have nothing to do with me. He just wants to be left alone. And that's one of the big messages that we try to spread here at the Virtual Reptarium is if you show these animals respect, they will show you respect, no questions asked. These animals do not want to hurt you. These animals do not want to bite you. The venom they have is not made to hunt humans. Their venom is simply made to help subdue their prey and actually aid in the digestion of their prey. And the venom is very, very, very biologically taxing for these animals to produce. So they do not want to waste that venom, and they will conserve it by any means necessary. There's some lethal snakes in your motherland. Where's your motherland at? But so yeah, he's just climbing up here, trying to get into the gaboon enclosures. Come here, bud. Let me get you out of there and push this back again. Come here, bud. Hey. Hey, big guy. Hey, get your butt out here. Come on. Get your butt out here, bud. Go. This is Luna's shed from last night. I forgot to pick it up when I was done. All right, there we go. So let me get him back over here by the camera. But I have a bunch of snakes to look at tonight and show tonight. So we'll do that. You guys know, some of y'all that were here last night, you saw that we fed last night. Hey guys, 9 minutes into the stream, can y'all please try to help get me 200 likes within the first 15 minutes? We have 6 minutes left. Whenever we hit 100 likes in the first 15 minutes of the stream, our streams perform so much better. We reach so many more people. We are able to help people, turn their fear into respect, and we're able to educate people about the importance of these guys, we're able to, help with conservation, so please help us out here and smash that. What's up, Smiles? How are you? Guys, I do have to tell y'all tonight, at the end, we will be putting part of our prayer, for Trayford's wife. Trayford's wife has to go into surgery. She has a mass in her lung. They are going to remove the mass out of her lung and part of her lung. So she ain't doing real good right now, but hopefully with this surgery that can turn things around. And so he will, once this is all taken care of, he told me to let everybody know that he will be back around here. But he's been dealing with that with her, and it's very concerning, very, very exhausting, when you love somebody and stuff. It's just mentally and physically draining, and all the time you spend at the hospitals and things like that. But guys, we are at 42. I need 58 more likes, please. If we can make that happen in the next 5 minutes, that would be awesome, guys. Like I say, the more likes we get in the beginning of a stream, the better the stream performs overall. Guys, so please, if you will, just double tap the center of your screen to give us a thumbs up. If you're on a TV or a PC, you just simply have to find the thumbs up icon and click on it. Now, guys, like I say, these are from the same family, so I'm going to grab, I'm going to move him out here where he can't go too far here. Let's see. There we go. I'll just trap him right there. Now he shouldn't be able to push through. Whoa, that little son of a gun can push through. Wow. I am impressed. But we're going to scare him back. Go on, bud. There you go. So we scared him back. Let me adjust this enclosure to try to trap him where he can't get over there like that. There we go. Hopefully that stops him from being able to go over there. I'll try to put a little bit of light down here so you can get a better look at him. Guys, I am my own cameraman at the same time as trying to show these beautiful creatures. Now, I'm going to get a gaboon viper out. Well, you can see a gaboon viper right there, actually. So that is, the gaboon viper is scientifically known as Bitis rhinoceros. And again, this guy is Bitis eritans. Now, these guys will breed together. These guys will breed together and produce a hybrid snake. Now, right now, this girl right here is actually gravid, and there's a potential that this guy is the daddy. So we won't know until the babies are born, but he could be the daddy unless she retains sperm from him. If she retains sperm from him, we will have gaboon babies. If the breeding was successful with him and she did not retain his sperm, we will actually have puff gaboon hybrid babies, which are actually some pretty amazing, beautiful looking little animals. Not so little, but but they are beautiful. Hey guys, we have 180 people in here now. I need to get 50 more likes in the next 2 minutes to stay on top of our goal. If there's 50 good people out there that, you know, would help us out, we'd really appreciate it. Even if you're only be here for a minute, it would still help us massively. There's a lot of older men and women that, you know, that like to come in here and, you know, learn about these snakes. You know, we try to teach people how to identify venomous snakes, how to stay safe around them. We try to educate people what snakes do for us as humans and everything. So please smash that like button. I'm sub to this. Thank you, Larry Bird. Thank you. I appreciate you. Larry, we live stream every single night here, and we try to you know, show different snakes, you know, very frequently. We do show the same snakes sometimes over and over again, but that's because, you know, certain snakes that we have here are fan favorites, and we're trying to build the channel, so we don't want to show everything we have in our collection all at one time, you know, to give folks an incentive to come back and keep coming, you know, to see the other stuff they'd like to see. Guys, we only have 1 minute left to hit our goal. We still need another 40 likes. If y'all please help me get to 100 likes, y'all. Your likes are very, very important, guys. I have a lot of snakes I'd like to show you. I will take time to answer any questions, comments, and concerns. But please just help smack that or hit that like button. We already fed him last night. I'm sorry. We fed him last night, so we cannot feed him again tonight. Well, if you send me a $10 Cash App right now, I will go grab a rat and feed him. I will feed him if you send me $10 Cash App or Super Chat. Go ahead and send the Super Chat, and I'll go grab a rat for him. I have no problem doing that. That's up to you. But we need 35 more likes. We're only 30 seconds past our goal. What's up, James? But we're only 30 seconds past our goal. I can't. I'll feel bad if it's from my money. Well, frozen thawed rat, so it's not like we're going to give them a live one, so it's up to you now. But guys, most importantly is hitting that like button. We need 33 more likes. We're 1 minute past our goal. I'm not getting any storms here just yet. I did hear some thunder rumbling and stuff, but not quite yet. And if you did buy the rat to feed, that would actually help get us towards our goal to secure a live stream for tomorrow night. Because we do do need to make $25 a night, for us to live stream the following night. So, what's up, Winnie? What's up, Zigzag? You're here in North Carolina. What part of North Carolina? Thank you, Vet Driver. Thank you for the gift, Danielle. Danielle, we just you're a different Danielle, I think, aren't you? Are you the same Danielle that used to be here or different? You're the same one? I got you. Okay, so yeah, we had asked last night about your picture's difference, why I asked that, but somebody asked last night if you've been around, and I said, no, I ain't seen you around. The only thing Snake's afraid of is a mongoose. I'm in Texas. You're right, Early. You're absolutely right. Yeah, people are coming back. Stay humbled. You're right. Guys, 25 more likes to hit that first 100. We're already 2.5 minutes past our goal. If we don't hit that 100, our views will start to drop off and the stream will fizzle out. So guys, please hit that like button. Help us out here. Let me go ahead and another snake here real fast. I'll pull out a gaboon here. So let me get him down. He's in a sort of a spot here. Let me see if I can give you a quick look at his face and stuff here without him biting the camera. There we go. But that's what the puff adder's face looks like, guys, up close. They are crazy, crazy animals. They don't like to hang on the hook because they're so heavy-bodied. It's not comfortable for them. You can actually hurt the ribs. That's actually why we use such a wide hook with these guys. So we don't focus any pressure. We use this really wide hook, and that's so we don't focus any pressure on, any single one area, or any single one rib, so we don't hurt their ribs. Let me grab a gaboon viper real quick, folks. Let me grab a gaboon viper. I'm going to get out the smaller gaboon viper. I'm not going to get out the massive one. Baby Huffy here. Hey, baby Huffy. It's okay, pretty girl. Come here, pretty girl. Hey. It's all right, pretty girl. Come here. Come here, pretty girl. There you are, pretty girl. There you are, pretty girl. Come on. Come on. Come on, pretty girl. There you are. There you are, big girl. There you are, big girl. So, here you go. And I will get the camera better here. There we go. There we are. So now, guys, the gaboon viper is a very, very heavy-bodied snake. As you see here, they're short and fat. They are often, called the gaboon adder. There is an East African and a West African variant of the gaboon viper. This one is the West African gaboon viper. The way you can tell the difference, you hear that hissing? Listen. That huffing they make, that's how they warn you, there, and that they're dangerous, that you need to keep your distance. Come on, guys, 15 more likes to get us to the first 100, and we're already 5 minutes past our time we set for our goal. We like to do 100 likes every 15 minutes to keep our streams going and keep people coming in. Not everybody that comes in is interested, and not everybody comes in is going to come back. So the more people we can get that come through, the more people we find that do enjoy it and do want to learn about these animals, and they come back and we're able to you know, spread the good word about education, conservation, and stuff with these animals, because conservation is very, very vital with snakes, guys, with all animals, all, you know, plants, reptiles, everything. You know, everything has a purpose in its ecosystem. Rebel again. He has serious confidence with those snakes. I sent you 20 for tomorrow's stream on Cash App. Jimmy, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Jimmy has sent us 20 towards doing tomorrow's stream, guys. So if we get some another person or two to toss in there, we will secure tomorrow night's live stream, guys. I know I'm still here at the virtual reptarium tonight. I was supposed to leave today, but my truck decided to throw a fit, you know, so I am stuck until tomorrow, and I may stay here tomorrow night by the time I finished, but my truck decided to die on me. I got an alternator and a couple of batteries in it tomorrow. It's a power stroke, so it runs 2 batteries. Come on, guys. We only need 11 more likes to hit that first 100. We are already 7 minutes past our time for the goal. All you have to do is double tap the center of that screen, guys, or find that thumbs up icon and click on it. It doesn't cost you a thing. Doesn't take you no extra time. Very simple, very cheap, very quick, and it helps out tremendously. So please. We're up to 94. We only need 6 more to get to the first 100. Please, guys, help us out here. Get on to that 100. What would happen if they all got loose at the same time? Would they fight each other? Dirty deeds? Some of the cobras would most certainly eat some of the other ones. But overall, you know, that would be the only real issue is cobras eating some of the other snakes. And now cobras don't discriminate on what they eat. They will eat other cobras too. So yeah, it would not be good. It would definitely be a problem. I can assure you of that. But I don't look for them all to get out at one time, thankfully. We have some very secure enclosures. Our enclosures are very secure. Every single enclosure has its individual lock on it. So I don't look for them to get out. But that was a great question. Guys, we only need 3 more to hit that first 100. Smiley, what's up? How are you? Would Gaboon Venom take out a cobra? Infab, the venom itself probably would not, but the sheer length and size of the fangs would do enough damage to take out the cobra for sure. Their fangs alone are just massive and stupidly big and thick. You know, the Gaboon Viper has some of the largest fangs of any venomous snake on the entire planet. And they also have the largest venom yield of any venomous snake on the entire planet. Let me zoom in a little here and try to show you. Of course, YouTube not letting me zoom again tonight, guys. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to zoom in. But I can maybe get a little closer here. There we go. That's a little closer. But, guys, that's their head, you know, the Gaboon's head. Let me get a skinnier hook here. Right here it is. That way I can point a little bit easier for you here. But when you look at the Gaboon Viper's head, this area on the sides of their face right here, that is the venom glands on these snakes. That's why they are so puffed out like that, because that's where the venom gland is housed. And the Gaboon Viper has the largest venom yield of any freaking snake on the planet. You know, even more venom yield than the king cobra. It's just amazing how much venom they got. And they, you know, these guys are, you know, usually pretty laid back, slow snakes. I'll tell you what, if these snakes feel like they need to move, these snakes can move. These guys can get quick. They can be very feisty too at times. It will be snakes on a plane. Their patterns are wicked. You're right, Slimlet. What's up, Jim? Jim McLaughlin. They can't really jump, but they strike so freaking hard that they can fling their entire body off of the ground. Where I am standing back here, this snake could probably swing around the side and just about hit me where I'm at right now. Thank you, Danielle. Peachy Flamingo Sunset. And the Gaboon blend very good with their environment. Dusaki. The Gaboon Viper has some of the best camouflage of any venomous snake on the entire planet. Local guy here in my area lost 3 fingers due to getting bit by his Gaboon. He had it for years and decided to get drunk and free handling it. Yeah, in Fab, he was a dumbass, wasn't he? Hey guys, let's hit that like button, y'all. We try to do 100 likes every 15 minutes, and we're already 26 minutes into this stream. There's no way we're going to hit 200 by 30-minute timer, but the closer we get, the better before people start falling off, because whenever we don't get a bunch of likes, YouTube quits showing it to more people. So the more likes we can get, the more people they will show. Why close? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're asking, Early. Hello, just got here. Did the snake eat something recently? Looks thick. Sarah, it did eat, but that's not why it looks thick. These snakes are naturally thick. And also, they puff themselves up with air. Listen, ready? You hear that huffing? I got you, Winnie. She needs her own clothing line. She's so pretty. I agree, Peachy. I agree. The DCNR came and confiscated the Gaboon and unalived it. Guy was flown to Baltimore for anti-venom. In Fab, I heard about that bite, I think. And actually, I don't know if they unalived it, man. There's actually a video, and there's a video that I just watched about a week ago about them confiscating that Gaboon Viper, and he actually had it on video showing it. Unless it's a different bite. Yeah, Skinny Babe, you're right. It's amazing. Guys, for those of you that don't know, I don't have any with me to show you right now. Thank you, Shalou. I don't have... Why be so close? I'm so close so I'm able to, have the camera on, and I'm able to control the snake if it tries to move off. Oh, they said later it was destroyed. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Yep. I have been bitten, Suro. Yes, or Sarug, I don't know how you say your name, but yeah, I have been bitten. I was bitten by a timber rattlesnake many years ago. I spent 2 weeks in the intensive care unit, and I've been bitten by a copperhead about 2 years ago. Okay, Sarugi, gotcha. Sad part is he was my tattoo artist for a little while. Yeah, that sucks. I guess he ain't doing tattooing no more. I hope this snake bites my stalker in his ass. Wait near his butthole. I'm sorry you got a stalker, but this snake probably ain't going to do it for you. Yes, black timbers are very beautiful. That is my favorite species of snake on the entire planet. As a matter of fact, let me put this girl away and let me pull a black phase timber out right now so y'all can see that, because they are freaking amazing snakes as well. So let me get this big girl here. I call her my big girl, even though she's my little girl, but I still call her my big girl. Because she's our big girl, aren't you, girl, huh? And when you carry these guys, it's good to use 2 hooks. It's great to use 2 hooks because they're so heavy-bodied, you don't want to be focusing their body weight pressure on their ribs and stuff. So, yeah. But just amazing snakes, amazing snakes. There you go, pretty girl. There you go, pretty girl. Yeah, I told you it wasn't that bad. I told you. I told you, pretty girl. See? I told you, pretty girl. All right. So yeah, let's pull us out a black phase timber here. Let's see. Let's see. We'll get this one right here out. Let's see if we can chase this one out of where it's hiding, so we can get it out here for us. Come here, little snake. Come here. Come on out in front of the rock. Come on out in front of the rock. Come on out in front of the rock. Come on. There you go, good girl. There you go, good girl. There you go, pretty girl. Come on. Whoop. Come on, pretty girl. Come on. No, don't be running, darn it. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on. Come here, pretty girl. Hey. Come here, pretty girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa. There we go. All right, let me close this cage up and then we'll get her in the camera here. All right, pretty girl, come here. Come here. Now, this girl here needs the shed, but yeah, this is the black phase timber rattlesnake for those of you that are not aware or familiar with different snake species. But the black phase timber rattlesnake, in my opinion, is the prettiest rattlesnake on the freaking planet. I mean, you don't find nothing much prettier than this right here. What up, LSU? Ain't seen you in a minute. How are you? There we go. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Now, this girl is gravid. As you guys can see, she's sort of fat towards the back half of her body. If you can see the thickness towards the back half of her body, that's because she's going to have babies here in a few weeks. So here in a few weeks, we will have a bunch of baby timber rattlesnakes here at the Virtual Reptarium, which is pretty awesome. We did get to you know, watch some baby timbers at the end of last season. We used to have them on live stream very, very frequently. So that's pretty nice and pretty fun. What up, Cheetah? No, you don't go over there because we can't see you in the black on the black floor. Come on the green floor. There you go, girl. Now there is also a yellow variant of this snake species. The yellow variant is the same exact snake, just a different color. But and then there's also the canebrake variant, which is what you would find on the coastal plains and, oh shit, come here, girl, come on, girl, here. The canebrake variant is what you'd find, you know, on the coastal plains and you would find, you know, on the in the Midwest and things like that with these guys. These black and yellow phase ones like you're seeing here, they are actually more common in the northeastern part of the United States. Places like Pennsylvania, New York, you know, etc. Now, the timber rattlesnake is scientifically known as Crotalus horridus. They are a relatively widespread species. They are the oldest recognized rattlesnake species on the planet. They was, you know, jokingly, but a little bit of, you know, truth to it. They was almost our nation's animal. Benjamin Franklin wanted the timber rattlesnake to be our nation's animal rather than the bald eagle. Because rattlesnake, you know, it basically, you know, the fact that they don't have no eyelids, never blink, so they're super vigilant. You know, they always, they, you know, prefer not to bite. They're very docile, very reluctant to bite, but they most certainly will stand their ground and will defend themselves if they are provoked. You know, so that symbolizes our country of the United States. Whereas the bald eagle, they like to steal their food from other birds of prey and stuff, where they will do some hunting for themselves, but if they have the opportunity to just take it without earning it, they will. So, that just don't symbolize our country quite like the rattlesnake does. And that's why one of the earliest American flags, the Gadsden flags, actually, showcase the timber rattlesnake. The Gadsden flag is the yellow don't tread on me flag, like in my thumbnail. So, cool stuff. I will pull out a yellow phase here. Let me pull out a yellow phase here for you guys so you can see the yellow phase too here. So let me put this girl up real quick. I don't like to mess with her too much because she's gravid. Gravid means pregnant, so I don't like to mess with her too much because of that. But let's put her up and we'll pull out a yellow phase. There you go, big girl. Get your big butt in there. There you go, pretty girl. All right. Let me get my pretty girl out of here. What's up, pretty girl? What's up, pretty girl? Come here. Come here. Come here. Let's see you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Man. All right, fine. We'll take out the male. Let's get the male. Come on, bub. Come on, bub. You get out here. Come on. Come on, bub. Get out here. Here. Come on. Come on. Come here, big guy. Hey. Come here, big guy. Hey. No? Back to the female again? Okay, let's get the female out then. The heck with it. Come here, girl. Come here. There she is. All right, I got her. So, guys, now this snake right here, let me close the cage here quick. And I'll get her back over here. Here she goes. Come here, girl. Come on, pretty girl. Get over here. So this snake right here, guys, now this one I can see on the black, so I'm going to let her go over there so we can see. But this snake right here is the exact same species of snake as the black one that we was just looking at. The only difference is this coloration. These are, the ones out of the northeastern part of the United States are by far the most pretty snakes, that you're going to find in this country. Yeah, this one here is not with child, but the other one was. This girl had babies last year, and the timber rattlesnake only gives birth every 3 to 5 years. And also, being that, they give birth every 3 to 5 years, they don't reach sexual maturity till between 8 and 11 years old. And then they only live 20 to 25 years. So if you do the math of that, these snakes may only give birth once or twice their entire lifetime. That's what makes it so difficult for the timber rattlesnake on reproduction. And that's why we have, such a decline in numbers, because all the variables against them. And, that's why, even unaliving just one timber rattlesnake female could completely destroy an entire population of them. These guys are very, very venomous. These guys are actually the second most toxic rattlesnake in the United States. Carlos, it varies, snake to snake. But these guys gestate for about 4 or 5 months, I think it total is. Now, what'll happen is they'll breed right now this time of the year, and then they'll rest over the winter time, and then in the spring, the females will emerge from their overwintering dens, and they will go to a birthing rookery or a, gestation area, which is usually a rocky outcrop with, exposed sun, but with shade close by. And then they will actually, lay there for the summertime while they gestate. And then they'll give birth towards the end of August, within the first 2 weeks of September. Yes, you absolutely need anti-venom if you get bit, yes. When I got bit by the timber rattlesnake back in the day, I ended up getting 30 vials of anti-venom. Slimlet, yeah, North Carolina, y'all have the timber rattlesnake in North Carolina, but it's the canebrake variant, you know. We have it in South Carolina as well. That's true dysfunction. That's very, very true. Jason, not necessarily, no. You know, like example, this girl, like I say, this girl here had babies last year. So it should be about, you know, 3 years, 2 to 3 years in captivity with her because she eats more in captivity than in the wild. But she's been paired up with a male all the way since last year when she had her babies, and she's not gravid this year. So pretty much control it. Mr. Mark, sure. Yes, Cheesy Cheetah, you're right. A lot of them are giving birth in certain areas right now. The reason that they'll give birth out there, you know, a little sooner than now is just because, you know, I think that they end up with a little warmer weather, you know, earlier in the year than what the northeastern ones do. Yes, LSU. The canebrake variant venom is more difficult. The reason it's more difficult is because of the variability in the venom. Some of them have just a hemotoxin, while some others have a combination of hemo and neurotoxic venom. Katie, now that information is true, but it's not 100% true, because in the recent past they have been realizing that the venom has been way more variable recently than what they recall in the past. Just like these guys right here, these guys have been historically hemotoxic, but they are now showing lots of neurotoxin in their venom. So it is changing, you know, and I think a lot of that has to do with the change of, you know, habitat, fragmented habitats, etc. No, cottonmouth snakes are not poisonous, Lisa. They are venomous, though. Exactly, Infab, yes. The females, you know, you got to make sure their weight is up before they give birth. Absolutely. Water mocks are the porous? Huh? No, it's definitely not cool to unalive them all. You know, again, guys, the only time a human being gets bitten is if they accidentally step on the snake, they accidentally grab a hold of it, or try to unalive it or handle it. That's when people get bitten just because they see a snake. It's all good, Lisa. But Lisa, I really wish you would hang out with us for, you know, a while, maybe a couple weeks or something, and listen to the things we discuss here, because it's very important, you know, to have these venomous snakes. And, you know, look, Lisa, look how far away I am from this snake. And look, let me show you something here. Let me show you. Look, I am sitting on the floor, Indian style, in front of this snake, look, with the snake right there. That is enough proof right there to show you that these snakes do not really just want to bite you. He got bust out. Yeah, I understand. I have been lied to about snakes. Yeah, what a shocker. But yeah, what's up, Sean? Right? But yeah, guys. You know, I don't, you know, get mad or blame anybody, you know, for not knowing. You know, when I get upset is when people, you know, come in and they say, you know, oh, I killed a rattlesnake, you know, and they don't want to listen, you know, and understand that that snake's not going to hurt you. Like, you know, like I say, I'm sitting on the floor, and as you see, this girl is just rattling here. But that's because where I am sitting, you know, here, I'm actually going to do something here. Watch this. Watch this. Now, I want this to, let me move the camera back so you guys can see this. Watch. Look at this. I am literally sitting on the floor less than a foot away from this snake. And this snake does not want to do nothing to me. Like, to show you how close I am, look, I can touch the snake's tail right there. And that snake literally went right past me. I sat right here the whole time. I never moved, and I'm right here. I mean, I can't get much closer without sitting on this snake. And this snake is not trying to hurt me in any way at all. No, Sween Dog, I cannot hear its thoughts. But I do know that just like human beings, if you respect them, they will respect you. I believe it is absolutely stupid to free handle these animals. I believe that I am taking a risk sitting here to show you this. I know I'm taking a risk, but it's important that you see that. Exactly. Something that you have to think about is, you know, have you ever heard of or seen a snake bite a tree? So when a snake is close by, if you simply stop and you simply, you know, just don't move, the snake, you know, is not going to bite you because you're a tree to it. No, Sween Dog, I'm not playing with a rattlesnake. I'm trying to prevent people from unaliving rattlesnakes for no reason. I'm trying to educate people about these snakes, trying to show them that you're at less of a risk of being bitten by these rattlesnakes by leaving them alone than what you are by trying to unalive them or by, you know, trying to pick them up and things like that. That's what I'm doing, man. And as you see, when I touch her, I use a hook, you know. And look, if you realize, look, what's she been trying to do this whole time? She's been trying to get into an enclosure because that is home to her. She just wants to go home. She wants to be left alone. She don't want to be fooled with, you know. That's it. Yes, snakes will cross over water hoses. And another thing, you know, y'all may have heard the rumor that that rattlesnakes can't climb or venomous snakes don't climb. That's another myth. Rattlesnakes are excellent climbers. Absolutely excellent climbers. What do you mean how, though? You talking about how are they excellent climbers? Well, because they get their body, you know, up on the branches and things like that, and they pull themselves up. You got to remember, this snake is nothing but a big string of muscle. Yeah, yeah, and in southern Illinois, that's going to be either eastern Massasaugas or that's going to be timber rattlesnakes. What's up, SoCal Outdoors? Ain't seen you in a while either, brother. Good to see you. Thank you for coming, man. You used to come all the time, SoCal. I hope I didn't upset you by not knowing how to use your code with the Starlink. I tried, man. I didn't know how to do it, and after I got it set up, you know, the guy, you know, on the phone told me, you know, I don't, you know, that I was too late, that I needed to do it at another time or something. Yeah, snakes are not slimy either. You know, people say that. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Guys, don't forget about, oh, I got you, SoCal. I understand that, man. Everybody gets busy and has a life. I completely understand. But everybody, don't forget that we have to hit our goal tonight of the minimum of $25 to secure a live stream tomorrow. Jimmy Moore has sent us a Cash App, you know, towards it. So we still have a little ways to go, though. I'm a native Texan from south of Texas, close to where we have the rattlesnake roundup, and y'all got no idea how many rattlesnakes we find. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, Rob Rods, you guys find a lot of western diamondback rattlesnakes out there. Lots of them. Where are you going, pretty girl? Hey, pretty girl. Have a good night, LSU. Thank you. Hope you see some gators. Can you explain why folks don't think cane brakes are not real? I'm sorry, Katie. That question is kind of, I guess, eluding me. I don't know. I don't really know what you're asking me to explain. Cane brake rattlesnakes are just another variant of the timber rattlesnake. They are Crotalus horridus. Now, at one time, the canebrake rattlesnake was called Crotalus horridus. They used to be considered two separate species, but they are not two separate species, they have determined. They determined they are one and the same. They are just different locales, which is why the different phenotypes or the different colorations. And cane brakes they have that sandy or gray kind of color to them versus the timber rattlesnakes that have this pretty yellow or the dark black. Thank you, David. Thank you for the treat. Maddie, heck yeah, man. What kind of snakes did you have, Maddie? With the cane brake, the dorsal pattern looks more like this you know, the whole way up, and they're usually dark black bands. Where the timber, you start to see a lot more of a blotchy pattern like that, you know, or like that right there. Now I'm going to pull this snake out and show you guys something here. Let me pull this snake out. The biggest rattlesnake on the planet is the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Let me put this girl away real fast. Hang on, pretty girl. You gotta go in here with your boy. Go on. Go in there with your boy. There it is. There you go, girl. There you go, pretty girl. Go on. Get your little butt in there. Get your little butt in there, girl. There you go. There you go, pretty girl. Okay. All right. Let me pull this one out real fast. What's up, Sue? Sue, I'm not being rude, but I'm going to remove that comment. Even though it's, you know, somebody else, it still says my name. So, and you know what happened the last time. Come here, pretty girl. Come on. Come here, pretty girl. Come here, pretty big girl. Come here. Come on, pretty big girl. Come on. I know. I know you got babies. I know, pretty girl. I know. You got big babies in you. Yeah. You got big, big babies in your belly. Here. So, guys, this snake right here is actually a cross between the black-faced timber rattlesnake and the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. They do call these, well, they call the canebrake and the timber cross a batwing, but when I bred the black-faced timber with the eastern, this is what I produced. Lisa, they will until the first shed. With these timbers, at least they do. Now, after the very first shed, the babies are on their own. Yeah, cottonmouths are nice too. I love cottonmouths too. Yes, Jimmy, they absolutely can if I don't lock the door. Yes, sir. But guys, you see how docile this species of rattlesnake is. But yeah, I mean, that's a very cool pattern for a rattlesnake. You got that classic timber dorsal stripe, but you have these much larger diamonds, you know, down there. Yes, a lot of canes have that speckled belly, but so do the timbers. Now, not all timbers have that speckled belly. How can you tell what how can I tell what? I'm sorry, Danielle. What's up, Thornstack? Ain't seen you in a minute. Good to see you again. Oh, when a snake is gravid? All right. So if you look here, you see, you can sort of looks like the spine is ridged up, but you see how the belly's like bubbling out on the sides here? That's one way you can tell. Guys, I'll tell you what I'll do. I hate to do it this way, but I'm going to because we have to hit our goal anyway. If we can get $20 in super chats, I will ultrasound this snake on camera right now. I will get the ultrasound machine out and I will ultrasound her and try to show y'all the babies on ultrasound. There's $10 of it from you, Angel. Thank you, thank you. It ain't letting me hit the heart, but thank you for that, Angel. Katie's card has a hold on it. Katie always does help us out, so thank you for that, Katie. Somebody might do it here. We'll see if somebody else does it. We'll make it happen. Let me grab the ultrasound machine to show you here that I got the ultrasound machine and everything here. There we are. There's another 5 from Dom. So we just got to make 5 more and we're ready to roll. We'll ultrasound, guys. Right here's the ultrasound machine. There it is. JT Tom came through with it. So let's do it, guys. I have 2 ultrasound machines. One of them don't work. The other one does. So let me figure out which one of the 2 is the correct machine here. And we'll make it happen. I believe this is the good one. Let me chase my snake down quick let me get her secured while I get this ready here. So I'm gonna have to tube her to do this. But guys, here's another way. You see how fat she is when I hold her up? How the body's rounded instead of flat on the bottom? That's another good way to tell. So here, I'm gonna sit her up here just a minute. We'll get her back out as soon as I get my ultrasound machine ready. And I gotta get her tubed up. Come on, pretty girl. There you go, pretty girl. Let's get the ultrasound machine ready and we'll here. I'm gonna get a tripod, put the camera in it here where I can work. Get this ultrasound machine ready. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Yep. So let's see. Let me grab something to sit around here and let me find my tube. Oh, it's okay, pretty girl. It's okay. It's all right. All right. Where's my tube at? Tube. Give me just a second, guys. I hadn't planned this, or I'd have had my tube ready and everything. There's my tube right there. All right, got my tube. Let me see if I can find something to sit her on while I do this. I'll just use the snake holding receptacle. That'll work. Now, guys, you got to understand, I'm not an ultrasound technician. I do know how to do it and find the babies, but it does take me just a second to, find them. So, but let me find them, and I will take a still frame of it on the machine, and we'll zoom in where you can see. So let's get this over here. That's okay. All right, pretty girl. Come here, pretty girl. Let's ultrasound you, pretty girl. Come here, pretty. Come here, beautiful. Come here. Come here. Come here, pretty. No, you gotta let go of her. Let go of her butt. Go on. Get your butt moving. Get your little butt moving. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come on, pretty. Hey, come here, beautiful. I wish I wouldn't put you back in your cage. This is tough. Come here. Come here. Come here, pretty girl. There you go. Alright. So. Alright, let me try to tube her up here as stress-free as possible. Don't want to stress her out a lot. Come here, pretty girl. Turn around. Turn around here. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. No. I know that upset you. Okay. All right, so there we got her tubed up. Let me, now guys, so now that I have her tubed, let me show you this real quick too. You see, like up here on this part of her body, you see when you look from the side, it's flat. Now when we look down here, see how it's bubbled out? That's a way you can tell too. She's fat from, here all the way down to the end of the tail, and you actually see space between the scales. Yeah, guys, if there's more people willing, Angel is correct. Very, very correct. Ultrasound machines are extremely expensive, and you don't get to see it very often live. So let's see what we can do here. I know, girl, that's cold. I know it is. I know it is, girl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. There's an egg right there. There's an egg and a snake right there. It's fuck. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's see. Let me see what I got to do here. Image is not frozen. Yeah, no shit, image is not frozen. How do I freeze the image? Give me just a second, guys. I got to figure out how to freeze the image. All right, that freezes the image right there. Okay, so let me turn this around. It's been a while since I've used the ultrasound machine, so after I actually get a clear, good image, I will actually turn it for y'all so y'all can see. But I just need you to bear with me a minute here. Let me get a good image. Come here, pretty girl. I know, pretty girl. I know, pretty baby. Come here, pretty girl. Hey, come here. Okay. I gotta zoom in a little here. Let me zoom in too real quick. How do I forget how to do it? Let's see. No, it ain't that. Ah, shit. It's been so long since I used this darn thing. Right there, I can see one. Right there. Right there's a good one. Fucking. Guys, we will do this again in the future as she progresses. Right there's one. Let me zoom in, man. I'm trying to figure out how to zoom in. I forget how to freaking zoom in here. How do I zoom? Come on, come on, come on. How do I zoom? I forget. Come on, zoom in. I forget how. There we go. How's that? Yeah, there we go. Come on, pretty girl. Come on. Let's get it on here. There, right there, right there, right there, right there. Fuck, I can't push the button, man. I might have to call Art and get him up here with me. I can't push the button at the same time as holding her. Alright, guys, so come on. Come on, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alright, so this is not that clear. I'll pull up another one here. I'll find a better one too. But right here, alright, see this dark spot right here? And then there's another dark spot starting behind it. That's actually the eggs inside of her belly. And then this right here, that is actually the embryo starting right there. Now, here in about another 2 weeks, those embryos will be way more pronounced. But let me look some more here. I'll find an even clearer image for you. Give me just a minute to find one. Hang on, pretty girl. Ah, shit. What happened? Did it unplug? Yeah, yep, I accidentally unplugged it. This is so difficult, guys. I wish I had 3 hands. Yeah, I wish I had 3 hands. Like right there's a perfect image right there, man. Damn. Come on. Come on, push, somehow get the button, man. Come on, get the button, bud. Come on. Come on, girl. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Alright. Well, this one here is a little better. Nope, nope, damn it, right there. There it is, right there. Nope, come on, man, please. Right here, right here, right here. Come on, freeze. Okay, so, and again, I'm going to keep searching and find you even better images here. I'm not going to give them up right away. But right here, this dark spot, once again, that is the egg inside of her belly. And here's the little embryo coiled up right there. I know it. I wish they had the button on the, you know what? Yeah, see, these ones don't have the button on it. That's what sucks, man. But yeah. But here, let me keep looking. But here, I'll show one more time here. You can see it right at the top. Let me pick it up where I can point. Okay. Right up here, right where my nasty fingernail is, that's the embryo there, and that dark spot's the egg inside of her body. All right, have a good night, vet driver. It takes about 8 to 11 years, man. Let me keep looking here. I'll get you a better one. I'll get you a better one. I'm going to try to get in the position here before I even... There we go. Okay. All right. All right. There's a little bit better. I'm getting it clearer and clearer as I go. Right here at the top, same thing. The dark spot is the egg. This is the little embryo inside. You can actually make out the head a little bit right here, and it snakes around. You see it there? You can actually make that one out. See? So dark spot is the egg. There's the head, and there's the embryo. Right now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11. I have 11 of them grabbing. Justin, I can't answer your call right now, dude. Get on the live stream, dude. I can't answer the fucking bro. Let me try to get you an even better image here. But that was a pretty good image there, guys. So, but let me try another one. Oh yeah, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Right there, right there, right there. Boom. I think that's a pretty good one. So here you are again. This is the next embryo down. You see the embryo and you can see the coils of the snake. You got, let me try to point. You got one coil here and you got a coil here. See it? There's the embryo, coil, coil. So there's another, let me try for one more good one. Oh yeah, that one's on point, boy. There we go. Pretty girl. Where's it at, pretty girl? Let's go up here. No, I think that's the clearest one I can get right now. Like I say, in about another week or so, these will be a whole lot more pronounced. They grow very quickly towards the end. There we go. That's a good one. Please, please, please don't lose it. Please don't lose it. Please don't. Yep, I lost it. Fuck. That sucks. I gotta hold my hand there to push the freaking button, man. There it is. There it is. That one's not bad there. That one's not bad. All right, that's the last one I'm gonna do. I don't want to stress her out too much here, guys. But right here again, that's the whole egg, and then the embryo's right inside of it. I think the last one was the best, but you can kind of see the coils on this one a little. So anyway, yeah, pretty cool stuff. 100% gravid. Let me wash her off real fast. All right, pretty girl. All right, pretty girl. There you go. All right, pretty girl. I'm sorry I messed with you, but I wanted to show these guys. They deserve to see cool stuff. So here we go, pretty girl. Back out of the tube. Come on. Come on, pretty girl. Come on, back out. Come on. Back out of the tube, pretty girl. There you go. There you go, pretty girl. All right, pretty girl. There you go. I know. Guys, even after everything I just done with this snake, as you see, she's still not acting, very defensive and crazy. She does feel violated. Let me put her up here quick. Come on, pretty girl. Here. Here you go, pretty girl. Come on. There you go. There you go, pretty girl. Go on. It's okay. It's all right. Go on. There you go. No, you get in there. Hey, you get in there. Go on. Get your butt in there. There. There you go. I'm sorry, girl. I won't mess with you again. I promise. Okay? I promise. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. So, could y'all make out what I was trying to show you there? She gonna file a complaint now? Awesome. Good deal, guys. Like I say, if I had somebody around that is more experienced with an ultrasound machine, they can get so much better images than I can. But I never messed with it enough because it didn't matter. All I use it for is to verify pregnancy. And I don't even use it anymore because I can palpate them and tell that they're gravid. But, it's still pretty cool, to be able to look at that and everything. So what we'll do is I'll take the ultrasound machine with me and we'll do a weekly checkup on some of the other gravid ones. And, I'll show you how they evolve each week over the next couple weeks here before they're born. Because every single week, they nearly double in size and stuff than what you just seen tonight. Absolutely. I appreciate y'all contributing here to make that happen. Y'all are awesome. Thank you very much. Means the world. So give me just a minute, guys, to get my stuff together here. Take a look at Bertha for a minute while I get something together here quick. Okay. Where the hell did I stick that at? Sorry, guys. I'm going as quick as I can here. Give me just a minute, guys. I'll be right with you. I apologize. Don't call unless it's super important, so I'm trying to send him a text here. One second. All right, well, I guess he'll call me back if it was that important. I have no idea what's going on, but so guys, I'm gonna say the closing prayer quick, and then we'll talk for a few minutes, and you know, whatever. We'll talk a few minutes, and then we'll call it a night. So give me just a minute here to say the closing prayer. So bear with me. So okay. So, Heavenly Father, as we come to a close of this live stream, we want to take a moment to thank you for bringing everybody together again tonight. Thank you for the animals that we've been able to share, for the people watching, and for the opportunity to learn and appreciate and respect the incredible creatures you've created. Lord, tonight we especially lift up Lisa. That's Trayford's wife, as she prepares to undergo surgery to remove a mass from her lung. Father, please be with Lisa every step of the way. Give her strength, give her peace and courage as she faces this surgery. Guide the hands and the minds of the surgeon, the nurses, the anesthesiologist, and every medical professional who will care for her. Give them wisdom, precision, and steady hands. Let the surgery go smoothly. Let the mass be removed safely and bring Lisa through the procedure with as few complications as possible. Father, calm the fear and anxiety that can come with facing surgery. Surround Lisa and Trey with your presence and remind them that they are not walking, through this alone. Give Trey strength as he waits, and give their family peace during this uncertain time. Lord, we ask for healing. We ask that Lisa's recovery be quick and that her body respond well to treatment. Give her restful sleep, renewed strength, and encouragement each day as she heals. We also pray for everyone watching tonight, whatever burdens they might be carrying, whatever struggles they might be facing. We ask that you meet them where they are and give them the strength that they need. Thank you for watching over us tonight and for allowing us to spend this time together. And please bring everyone safely back for the next live stream. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, Danielle, thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. Ain't seen you in a little while, but I appreciate it. Thanks for being in. Hope we see you tomorrow or again sometime soon. Thank you. Thank you. What do I do with the babies, Jason? I release them into the wild every spring. I will raise them up through the winter time. I will feed them heavily. And then come springtime, I'll release them into the wild. Guys, I know some of you don't know Trey and stuff, but if y'all pray yourselves at home, please take the time to say a little prayer for him and his wife as well. I'm sure they would appreciate it. They can use all the prayers that they can get right now. So thank you, everybody, very, very much. And I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night here. I'm glad y'all got to see, me do the ultrasound. I'm glad you were able to see, what I was pointing out to you there. Again, I'm not a certified ultrasound guy. I know the basics. I know how to, find what I'm looking for, but I don't know how to get the right angles to get, exact looks at, like the whole body of the little babies and everything, and like I say, as they develop over the coming weeks, I will be able to find that stuff and show you, because every week those things get much larger and larger and larger. So that's pretty awesome. I don't know if anybody's not chatting or if my chat froze up. So let me pull up it on my other phone here and see. But yeah, so. And I appreciate everybody that has contributed tonight to bring us in for a live stream tomorrow night. Thank you very much. We're like 6 days into. Y'all actually securing a live stream the following night. So that's awesome. You guys are great for that. I appreciate it. Snakes have babies or eggs. Howdy, the rattlesnake will have live birth, but they do have eggs internally. It is what's known as ovoviviparous. And ovoviviparous means that the mother incubates the eggs inside the body. They will hatch, and that's when they will come out. Now, some snakes lay their eggs and incubate them externally. It is quiet tonight. Oh, you had some recent baby browns come over your feet? That's cool. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's a little scary, but it's cool. Peer Coops, what up? What up, what up, what up? Good night, Jessica. Yep, Sue is correct. I feed them. Sue is correct. We feed the babies pinky parts, so pinky mice, cut up into little pieces. Yep, Peter King. Now, Peter, I never bred my Eastern Brown, but the Eastern and King Browns, they actually lay eggs, I believe, correct? Thank you, Wolves555. Thank you for hanging out with us, and hope we see you again next time. Katie, you're always starting shit. You are such a shit talker. What's up, Evelyn? How are you? Katie, you are a problem causer. You are a damn bully to me. You and JT Tom are bullies. Here, I'll show you guys something else quick before we go. Here they are. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Hey, guys. Hey. Hey, pretty little hamsters. Pretty little hamsters. Hello, pretty little hamsters. Hello. Hey. Yep. Hey. Hey there. Hey there. What are you doing? What are you doing, Fluffy? Awesome, Evelyn. Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are the best. But anyway, old big fat dingo ate last night after I walked away. If y'all remember, we gave him a rodent and he nailed it, but he didn't eat it right away, but he ate it last night through the night. Snitch is ready for bed. The lights went out, so he's ready for bed. The forest cobra is taking himself a bath like he always does. The male insularis is sitting up here relaxing. We're going to take him to Richmond with us because we got to treat him for a mild respiratory infection. Angel, it varies. You know, some snakes, the rats are better. Some snakes, the hamsters are better. It really, really depends on the individual snake. What's up, pretty girl? Hey. What's up, pretty girl? Hello. Hi, pretty girl. Hey. Hello, my pretty girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello. I know I waked you up. Did I wake you up? Here. Here. I didn't mean to wake you up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know, Mama Timber. I know. I freaked you out. I know, pretty girl. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Look at this girl. When this girl gets ready to shed, look at that. Look how cloudy she gets. Her whole freaking body goes blue, not just her head or just her eyes like a lot of them. Yeah. Your whole body goes blue, not just your eyes, huh? There you go, pretty girl. Here. Let's put your lid on here. There you go. What you doing, Scarlet? There's Scarlet. Scarlet. Huh. Yeah. All right. Do you ever feed live snakes to the cobras? Yes, Angel, I do. Yep. L'Oreal. Katie is correct. I feed quail to some of them. All right, guys. I need one more like so I can get out of here, guys. That'll get me to 180. I need one more like. Anybody can do that for me? Anybody? One more like. One more. I should mount a camera I should mount a camera that sees all these enclosures right here, so we can see them move around when they move around in there on our streams. Awesome, guys. We're up to 185. Y'all are awesome. I got you, Just Exist. Thank you, thank you. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. I for real am ending it this time. We will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Y'all are the best. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, everybody that helped us out with the contributing to the ultrasound and everything. And you know, we came in a little shy on the tomorrow's thing, you know, but that we'll count the ultrasound towards that. So thank you guys very, very much. Good night. I'll see everybody tomorrow.